Hey there everybody, this is Tatsuya Fujitora, and today we're gonna continue the series of Solo Leveling Arise. Today we're gonna talk about character creation, Seo Jiwoo, not to be confused with Jinwoo. They're not related or anything. In case you don't know who this character is from the manhwa, is because she is not a mainstream character. She appears once or twice, but nothing else is said about her. So, Seo, she is a water tank type character, focused heavily on HP. All of her skills deal damage based on her max HP. Most of her skills deal break damage, ranging from weak to medium. So the focus of her will be strictly on HP builds. Starting with our basics, you can see my build is focused strongly on HP, a bit on defense and attack for some reason because artifacts rolled differently. She has a SSR weapon, which most characters that are SSR have a weapon, which gives her, well, HP and critical hit damage 5% when one of her skills is used. Heading straight into her, she will get specific bonuses upon advancement. So if you get her twice, you're gonna upgrade her to 2 stars, 3 stars, and so on. Each of them will give her increase stats and bonuses on her skills, or like permanent stats such as the 4th ones. Level wise, she will always get everything, so that's not a problem. Skill wise, I would say you focus on the basic skills because these two will be her bread and butter. Special skills, this one is good to be focused on because in party dungeons in which you play as your main character as Jinwoo, she will only use this skill mostly when she is called into the fight. So having it at a higher level, it'll benefit the entire party. Now, artifacts and the build of the character itself. We'll start with armors first of all. The main focus, as you can see, unrecommended, will be HP, critical hit rate, and critical hit damage. Personally, I do not recommend that. The main focus should always be HP and additional HP. You may not seem like it, but that additional HP adds up a lot, and her damage based on that additional HP as secondary attribute will see a significant increase. So if you can focus on HP percentage, then additional HP as secondary on all items, you will be great. If you do not get pluses on HP percentage, just hope at least you get it on additional HP. If you do not get additional HP, at least try and get the percentage first of all. Of course, that always depends on luck, on the artifacts dropped, so it's not up to you, but more up to the RNG. Set wise, if you go for recommended set, it will always say solid analysis, noble sacrifice. I gave up completely on noble sacrifice because of the passive it has. Decreases the user attack by 8% but increases the team members attack by 8%. So of course, like, yeah, you would lose 8% attack, which is irrelevant to Seo since she doesn't use attack at all, but your entire team would get 8%. Now, depending on your team and your formation, It might help, it might not. While the new Hunter set will always give you damage while in break state. The break state is the moment in which a boss loses its shield and goes unconscious and takes extra damage. So that extra damage with the added bonuses from attack, from HP, sorry, not attack, will give you a massive increase compared to like that 8% or HP that the other set would give you was right here. So the only reason this set would work on her would be because of the 8% HP increase. So we're going to choose Solid Analysis, the new Hunter set for her, and focus on HP percentage, additional HP, critical hit rate as a third option. You do not need additional attack. You do not need attack on her. That is something that will not affect her output at all. Even though it says attack, all her skills will deal damage strictly based on HP. If I remember correctly, even the normal attack itself deals damage based on the user's max HP. Going to the accessories, we'll try and focus again on HP, additional HP, and since we do not have crit rate on accessories, we'll focus on critical hit damage. Necklaces can go only with additional HP, as you can see. So you want to have the secondary stats, HP percentage and critical hit damage, because you cannot have two of the same type. You cannot have like the main stat additional HP and then roll additional HP as secondary. Recommended set would be Executioner, Outstanding Connection, and that's it. I personally chose to go for Champion of the Field, which was strictly because of the stats, not because of the bonus. So I am losing a bonus that I could get from the Executioner here, 20% damage increase, but that will change once the specific Executioner necklace and bracelet will drop. Because if I would just to swap with an Executioner, yeah, I would get the 20% damage increase, but I would lose a lot of HP, which would impact the output. So even if you don't get a full set, focus on the HP first, the stats that are important, and when you drop the relative set parts, change them then, so everything would be fine. Always focus on the stats first, because it affects the main output. At 16,000 HP, she is and will be probably the best tank in the game by far. We have a secondary tank here, which is also HP, but you can see the growth is completely different, and it's not like the artifacts between the two is that big of a difference. So set wise, we should focus for the Executioner. If you cannot get that, focus on the stats, then everything should be fine. Going towards the bracelet, main focus would be to get a bracelet with water damage, since Seo is a water type tank. Now as you can see, you can get every single element possible on the bracelets. So make sure you get a water one with HP and additional HP. If you don't have HP, additional HP on any of the bracelets, go for the water damage first of all, because I could wear this, but I would lose a lot in water damage. Defense penetration, critical hit damage, everything would be good in this situation, rather than what I have, which is nothing. Ring wise, try and get additional HP on it. or HP percentage. As you can see, it ranges from, well, basically everything. So try to get the main stat, additional HP, HP percentage is secondary, then you get critical hit damage as third, then damage increase or defense penetration. Anything that would help you deal more damage. Don't worry about her defense that much. She can take a hit, and once we get to her skills, we'll see exactly why she can do that. Earrings will always have additional MP as primary stat. No matter the set, no matter the quality, it will always have additional MP. So your main focus will be getting secondary stats, HP, critical hit damage, additional HP. Try and get the set, try and upgrade them, and while you're upgrading them, remember every 5 levels you will get a bonus towards the secondary stats. So as an example, if we go to an artifact, which is, let's just get a random one, there we go, it has 3 stats. Once that artifact will reach level 5, it will unlock a new additional stat as secondary. So if you're lucky enough, you could always get something which seems bad, but once you upgrade it, it can go very, very good. Returning to our character, we were talking about the skills. Once she comes into the field, she applies a shield equal to 10% of her HP. It lasts for 25 seconds, and that shield will appear every single time she comes into battle. So her defense is not that important, more her HP. Because if you get enough HP and a proper decent shield, you're not gonna take damage no matter if your defense is rock bottom. Remember, you can advance and growth upgrade her, and that would be it. Regarding to her skills, on basic skills, it's important to know that once the character dodges or uses a heavy attack, you can mash the basic attacks. So basic skills, not the basic attacks. So let's say you use Water Dragon Rush and Lightning Kick, then you can use Water Dragon Rush upgraded and upgrade it again and again until she takes damage or the combo ends. Same thing can be done with the kicks. This would be the basic one. This would be her basic punch one. And let's see if we get a mode in which I can show you the combo on her. Okay, let's get something a little bit. Okay, we can try him. So I remember her skill. When she comes into the field, so if I press 1 now, a shield is applied regarding her HP. Now, on her combo, you're gonna have side stories or challenges in which you play only with the side characters and not her. So let's see, I don't have any left, but I guess I can grab a dungeon. C rank. There we go. So you play only with your characters here. If you see, this one has Jinwoo on it, this one has a party, so this one plays with Jinwoo and all the characters, and this is for the side characters only. We'll try and play with her as much as possible to showcase it. Remember, you can always dash, because every time you change a zone, your dashes will reset. So the punch is on cooldown. You use a kick, and now it's reset. Swap to manual. We'll need something with a bit more HP to show you a combo of it. There we go. So punch, kick, punch, and it resets every time you do a heavy attack. Punch, 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 3 in a row, and then you go kick, normal attack, and swap. And once she goes back in, the punch charges are back, so you just mash Q, one kick, normal punch, and then swap back to normal attacks and heavy attacks. Let's see. Her ultimate is Water Dragon. And I guess that should be her. Her damage explodes a lot if her HP is big enough. Even if you do not have crit rate on her, because like I got very unlucky, her damage will still be one of your highest DPS, even though she is a tank, just because her HP pool is that big and all of her skills scale on HP. I guess that's about it on Seo today. We'll catch you next time with a new character. Have a good day, remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.